It's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
Now here's McCollum. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
For 3.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's shot is good.
With the assist.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The assist. C.J. McCollum.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Pass to Steffens. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Second team foul.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
Jonas Valanciunas.
He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. Mitchell right side. Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Jones has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Assist goes to.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Another round of applause for your Cleveland Cavs.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to LeVert. Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Daniels, no good. Cleveland with the ball. 4-point game. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Here is Daniels. Nance outside. And no good that time. Good D from Love. Garland left side. And Love throws it down.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 1. And here's Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Daniels. And the Pelicans miss again. Now the Cavaliers with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. And the Pelicans with the possession. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Nance. Love grabs the board.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to LeVert. Going inside. The shot's good.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Here's Daniels. Lays it up off the glass.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
A three from Garland.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter.
16.
Cleveland ahead,
The
up
Pelicans,
one. It's
15.
Oh no, just made another one.
And now, please welcome to the court, the powerhouse.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 6 points.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that on Zion converting relentless down low.
Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got his third basket of the night right there.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Cavaliers leading.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Williamson. Chalk up 2 there. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Physical play from Zion, going right through the contact and getting the bucket.
Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. No good from outside. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Where Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Ingram attacking.
Really got to give props to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in his path.
Stolen by McCollum. The finish. And McCollum with the slam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Mitchell wide open. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
This guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick-and-roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season. but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And the basket by McCollum.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible. .103
left to play in the first half. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason.
In a series, they took to 6 games, but yeah, they couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year, things will be different.
And he's good on the second.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
First team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Out to the right wing. And here's Love. For 3, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking for the 3-point shot for some extra offense.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's stolen by Nance. 3 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. Nance has got his first 2 points.
Larry Nance, unafraid of a level of physicality. You love the confidence.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pelicans leading by 4. Williamson outside. Over to the left wing. With some arc. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Offensive rebound. Here's Williamson. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
McCollum, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Mitchell looking it over. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Here's Ingram. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. G.A. it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
This guy's is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Back to Valanciunas. Inside. And easy 2 points on the layup. Alvarado's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Steffens. LeVert with it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. Jump ball call.
And here are the Pelicans now. Pelicans leading by 8. And here's Ingram from the arc. Mobley with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 14 points.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the middle. Here's Nance. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Garland with it. 14 points for him. Banked in off the glass. 16 points for Darius Garland.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Nance, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. And the dunk by Love.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Nance. Here's Hayes. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to send Robin Lopez to the line. That one on Nance. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
Pass to Jones. A shot off that time. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.
Your Cavaliers.
Pelicans lead by 4. It's the
Pelicans 51.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Osman. Right wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Here's Williamson. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And Cleveland making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
Pelicans on D. They lead by 4. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pelicans leading by 4. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Assist
and he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
There had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. The bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Misses the wing J. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. From about 19 feet. That one wide left.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
Valanciunas hits them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Steffens. Looking for Allen and gets it there. The wide open look here for Garland. Here's Mobley. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Let's give it up.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. us now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
All right, David, thanks. Over in the corner, Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Williamson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. Not Zion.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
That's the bucket they needed, and Valanciunas goes and gets it for him. The big man seizes control of the moment.
Pass to Stephens. Now here's Allen. To the inside. Stolen by McCollum. And now the Pelicans on the break. Ingram's running. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from Allen. Outside Garland. Allen left side. Cleveland moving it around. Garland surveying the D. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he drives in. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Pass to Williamson. It falls!
Zion Williamson.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 4. 20 seconds left in the game. Right side, Garland. Back to Allen. Count it!
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And that's an intentional foul.
Darius Garland, his second 14 foul. Shooting from one.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And they love that it's CJ at the line right now. McCollum is a cool customer.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offline. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said.